Hola! Your dream vacation to Turkey starts from rupees 79,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
The reason to do Duplicate was the fact that I got to play a great character. The idea was to do a great character, which became a caricature, and it just went all over the place. So I never really saw the movie after that, but yeah, it was not most enjoyable in that sense. Because I think that's a lot just in a movie.
I think that could be, if you call it wrong, is that everybody is a journalist now.
Yeah.
And everybody who has a phone and has a camera is a video journalist.
इतना तो समझा दिया लोगों ने कि, और आपका अपना दिमाग भी आपको बता देता है कि यहाँ ना तो ज्ञान देने की जरूरत है, ना इसको समझाने की जरूरत है, ना कुछ इस पर रिएक्ट करने की जरूरत है.
I stopped reading about myself. There were plenty of nasty things, and usually it was the loose talk.
Purposely sort of twist certain things or images to just sort of get attention.
True.
And it's discussed.
Traumatic. And then you suddenly learn that, you know what, I can't go through this trauma and be destroyed every time, and you build a thicker skin and you build a way of dealing with it.
Believing in something, then you can't play it on screen.
That's why you're actors.
That's why you are acting.
You have to be that person.
And you can't
Life थोड़ी है वो.
What I explain to my son, to my parents, my family, that what I'm saying is what it is. Everything else.
It was hilarious, and that just made me think, and lots of hate comments about that. And I said, no, this is silly. And I replied to 2-3 of them, and they said, man, big fan.
So it's just, I remember 5 years ago, we were all sitting, a group of media people were sitting together. At that time, I possibly hadn't actually shifted to video journalism. We were all print journalists from different mediums. And the conversation was, ये हर कोई breaking news और exclusive कैसे डाल देता है? If we are in a group interview, it's said to everybody, but the one who puts it first writes it exclusive. The one who puts it 10th also is writing exclusive. So today I actually have the team of Broken News Season 2, and actually I have no questions for you guys. I genuinely want to have a conversation about the changing narratives of Indian media, especially entertainment media.
We'll do an exclusive for you.
Thank you. Thank you. मुझे ये जानना है कि ये जो मतलब अभी सोशल मीडिया है, डिजिटल मीडिया है, सब कुछ आ गया है, मतलब there's a lot of things. What's that one thing that you think has gone completely wrong in media? After you guys answer, I'll tell you what I feel as a media person. But as celebrities who are always in media and written about, what is that one thing you feel has gone completely wrong?
In the media?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's like, how do you, I don't know how to answer this.
I would say there's a lack of accountability if you're consciously spreading fake news.
But that accountability, that's because, you know, now, I think the thing that could be, if you call it wrong, is that everybody is a journalist now.
Yeah.
And everybody who has a phone and has a camera is a video journalist.
And everybody is an expert also on everything.
Yeah, and that's why there is no accountability, because everybody is doing it.
But you know, you can clearly tell just for clickbait or for traction sometimes, you know, on Instagram, people purposely sort of twist certain things or images to just sort of get attention.
True.
And it's discussed and then it just passes. And I feel like that sets a really wrong precedent, because people will do that continuously then, you know, just to get attention.
I just set the precedent on.
Yeah, it has. So I feel like this whole fake news, clickbait culture can be very, very dangerous.
How many times have you fallen prey to that?
You said you would tell us. What's
Yeah,
your
because
thought?
I'll tell you what I feel. I absolutely agree with you. I feel that everybody is a reviewer today. Like, honestly speaking, I would never review, because I feel that I don't have the art, or I don't have the knowledge to understand filmmaking to review. My job is to, as a talk show host, and I will talk to you guys. But I feel like everybody is writing, ये screenplay अच्छा नहीं था, ये घंटा उनको पता भी नहीं है कि screenplay क्या है, but ये गाना इधर नहीं होना चाहिए था. And when I read that, I feel like, and you know, there are people, honestly speaking, there are also reviewers who genuinely watch and are cinema lovers, and they're respected. But everybody doing it, and everybody thinking that, अरे भाई साहब हमको तो सब कुछ आता है. I agree with that when you said that. Secondly, I feel like हमने ना नफरत को बहुत ज़्यादा normalize कर दिया है as media people. Like our work, like there's the one line that keep your personal equation out of it, whether it's good or bad. I think that has been something that I have noticed always comes into play. आपने मुझे इंटरव्यू नहीं दिया, आपके बारे में दूसरे दिन हम लोग गंदा लिखेंगे, तीसरे दिन इंटरव्यू हो जाता है. And you know, in the 90s and the early 2000s, 2010s also, you have had those reporters
It's
who
the
would
same
threaten you.
thing,
है कि
exactly.
नहीं? नहीं, वो उस ज़माने में ज़्यादा था ये threat.
Absolutely. वो तो मतलब 100% nasty articles तो आने ही थे, articles, and you know it went on for years.
How did you deal with that? What was the nastiest thing that you read about yourself?
I stopped reading about myself. There were plenty of nasty things, and usually it was the loose talk, and that was very distinct. And it all came from, like I said, it was because they were on set, and they were, because usually they were cozying up to somebody else, and hence you were a collateral damage actually.
Oh, that ये सब story. You know that Saida Tanwar loves you a lot, and Saida,
Of course, yeah, I love her too.
and she's my mentor. Like,
Yeah, of course.
she's like my Mumbai mother. So I always feel like she's trained me to understand. Like somebody asked me today, they're doing a video that how important is freedom of press. I think freedom of press is important, but only to a limit, like where it doesn't become like false reporting. And she's always taught me that.
Yeah.
And we also had people in our teams who have done the same, where they must have threatened. ऐसा कभी हुआ threaten किया गया है मीडिया से कि अरे आप
नहीं हम इतने,
क्या करते हैं?
मैं नया फेमस हुआ हूँ, ये बहुत पुराने
पर अभी भी होता है।
ये इनके लिए ज़्यादा valid है perhaps because the experiences or the kind of body of work you've done has been so much more.
No, I'll tell you what the difference is, that there was no accountability then for this kind of journalism. But today, I have the platforms where I can say, I can call out that person and say,
Yeah.
इसको मैंने नहीं बोला था, इसलिए आज ये मेरे लिए ऐसे लिख रहे हैं. You know, मेरे पास वो प्लेटफॉर्म था ही नहीं कभी,
Right.
क्योंकि it was always मेरी तो आवाज ही नहीं थी, जो वो लिखेंगे वही सच था.
Right.
So that was what it was.
इसलिए आप आवाज भारती में गए ना.
Absolutely.
I do feel though that negativity always spreads faster than positivity, which is so
Absolutely.
sad.
Absolutely.
Which is why, I mean, we were just talking about it in a previous interview कि अगर कुछ negative या गंदा किसने कुछ लिखा है, उसे discuss कर करके हम इतना traction दे देते हैं.
But that's not the journalist's fault. It's because हम लोग पढ़ते हैं ना
Media,
उसको.
no, but exactly when we share it, when people are sharing it on Twitter or whatever it is, and I feel like it would be so much fun to just ignore this. Don't give energy
Yeah.
to this particular person or give that power to that
Don't give it
person.
sustenance.
Yeah, totally.
Though that is what I was coming to. You know, there was this movie, Bajrangi Bhaijaan, and Nawazuddin Siddiqui plays a journalist.
Yeah.
And he plays a Pakistani journalist who's trying to sell Salman Khan's story as this Indian Masiha who has come to Pakistan to drop the child back home. But nobody wants to take that story. Everybody wants to sell this story of an Indian spy who's
Yeah.
come to Pakistan to spy on the country. And वो एक बहुत बड़ी लाइन बोलते हैं जो आज के ज़माने में, तब ना 9 साल पहले social media was not so prominent, but today it's actually holds true. It actually holds true more because he said नफरत बड़ी आसानी से बिक जाती है, मोहब्बत उतनी आसानी से नहीं बिक पाती. और ये शायद दुनिया का दस्तूर है कि नफरत बड़ी, like you said, that नफरत बहुत आसानी से बिक जाती है because today if you are rude to me during the interview, any of you, that will track better than if I am being nice to you. I'm actually questioned
That's scary.
that why are you nice to everybody? It is how people are
That
today.
is so scary to think that in like an interview of 1 hour, if there's one sort of accidental thing
Yes,
said,
yes.
that will be taken and completely milked in a headline.
But have you guys become more careful? Do you feel like somehow it has limited your freedom of being carefree and speaking out your mind because somewhere you measure what could go wrong?
Oh, I was very careful. I became careful as the time progressed. But now in today's day and age, I think I've become more carefree because I now have a place where I can say that these were false. How many believe it, who don't. You're always going to have some people who are going to believe it or not. But I actually have a place where I can put my side of the story out. So it's made me more carefree.
What about you, Jaideep sir?
आपको पता है कि कहाँ क्या बोलना है, इतना तो समझा दिया लोगों ने कि, और आपका अपना दिमाग भी आपको बता देता है कि यहाँ ना तो ज्ञान देने की जरूरत है, ना इसको समझाने की जरूरत है, ना कुछ इस पर रिएक्ट करने की जरूरत है. तो इट्स बेटर. थैंक यू.
बट कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि इंटरव्यू से कोई चंक निकाल के कुछ अलग मीनिंग दिया?
हाँ, वो करते रहते हैं. आपने कुछ बोला होता है तो उसकी बस एक लाइन जो कि आपने हो सकता है बड़े फनी वे में कुछ किसी और कॉन्टेक्स्ट में कही हो, पर वो हेडलाइन हो गई, बट बाकी उसके आगे पीछे कुछ बताया नहीं गया है. वो होता है.
Has that happened with you?
In a sense, not in an extremely negative way, but it really also depends on the person asking the question. कि कौन पूछने के लिए पूछ रहा है और सुनने के लिए पूछ रहा है. वो पता चल जाता है. If I feel like I'm comfortable having a conversation with you, and a lot of that is also the skill of the person, right? To get people to open up and make a safe space for them. Then instinctively शायद आप कुछ चीजें share करें. लेकिन अगर वो इंसान distracted है, अपनी दिमाग में है, trying to get scoop, then you know, you put your guards down. But I find it really sweet and funny, and I don't mind it at all. But because I've done a Hindi film fan with Shah Rukh, no matter what work I do, there'll be one cute question about SRK. I'll answer that, and the headline of the interview will be about that. But no complaints.
But that's still better than what happened.
Yeah.
Anytime that has happened to you,
Yeah, it has. Yeah. But I don't remember all of them, and I'll tell you why, because I don't want to remember it. So it's like, it's like something that, you know, it's going to happen, you've accepted it, and I've moved on from it. So.
You know, whenever I speak to actors of the 90s, okay, and they used to be like magazine cultures में हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ, मतलब आज के magazines तो are like saintly,
Stardust.
तब के magazine के वो जो cover page पे जो आता था भाई साहब,
Have you seen any of those? It would be so fun
Stardust.
to sort of see, na?
Nita's Natter and everything used to be like, oh ho ho.
पंजाब केसरी का पंजाब केसरी का थर्सडे का और सैटरडे संडे का न्यूज़पेपर का एक कलर पेज आता तो सिर्फ भारतीय सिनेमा के बारे में होता था, मतलब हिंदी सिनेमा के बारे में.
But at the same time, when all this was happening, a lot of those actors like Ajay sir and Shah Rukh sir and all of them have said that जब भी कुछ बुरा लिखा गया है 2-3 बार देखा है, तीसरी बार ऑफिस पहुंच गए उनको समझाने के लिए कि क्या करो. They have done much more which we can't speak about. Have you ever done that? Have you ever like picked up the call on somebody and said why are you constantly like targeting me?
No, but you know, maybe like you're friendly with Saida, or somebody like whom if I'm friendly with her, I have made the attempt to understand, well, why is this happening? And you know, also because of that, one has understood that sometimes that's the compulsion. Sometimes you know that they're friendly with somebody, and that's why these are the stories that are getting planted through them. So you get to know that there's a lot of politics behind it, and that goes on. It's part of. I just thought, okay, fine, this is the profession, this is all part of it, and you know, either you can be very sad about it and always let everything kind of drag you down, or you just kind of rise above it and say that, okay, this is what it is. Understand that it's not you, it's them, and move on from there.
But in the beginning only you had that kind of...
No, I went through a couple of times when it was traumatic, and then you suddenly learn that, you know what, I can't go through this trauma and be destroyed every time, and you build a thicker skin and you build a way of dealing with it.
Do you somewhere feel that the relationship between media and actors have evolved to an extent where today, unfortunately, another thing that I have an issue with as a media person, and I don't know, a lot of people will think that it's against them, but it's not, is doing troll stories. If you go to any of the biggest websites, you will see this person got trolled, this person got called auntie, this बुढ़ी auntie दिख रही है, औरत इसमें body है कैसी की, body कौन पहनते हैं, and all these comments are in the headline. What happens is when you are normalizing that culture with social media, it's my logic, please correct me if I'm wrong, I feel there is a lot of love. You are not prioritizing love, you are actually prioritizing those 10% people who are writing horrible comments. So जो लोग लिख रहे गंदा, जो फीचर हो रहे जिनका अकाउंट को और लिखेंगे, क्योंकि उनको लगेगा कि हम लोग और फीचर होंगे, जो लोग ऑलरेडी नेगेटिव लिख रहे हैं वो कंटिन्यू करेंगे और ज्यादा लिखेंगे ताकि फीचर हो कभी ना कभी, और जो अच्छा लिख रहे हैं उसमें से भी एक सेक्शन आएगा जो सोचेंगे कि अरे हम तो अच्छा लिख के कुछ हमको मिल नहीं रहा तो हम भी कुछ गंदा लिखते हैं.
We were literally just discussing, I was sharing with that Nandit that recently on Gudi Padwa I just did this rapid fire wherein I had to answer which food do I like, and I'm a Maharashtrian, of course I love vada pav, of course I like Srikhand Puri. The first question was Srikhand Puri ya dosa. Now I picked what I eat more often. Doesn't mean I don't love Srikhand Puri. I said dosa. I got trolled saying horrible Maharashtrian. How do you? And it was hilarious, and that just made me think. And lots of hate comments about that. And I said no, this is silly. And I replied to 2-3 of them, and they said, "Man, big fan." So it's just. I mean, sometimes they do it for attention, but I felt very strange about the fact that sometimes, even if you're honest, people are so quick to turn things around, and then that scares you and stops you from being yourself.
That's
you know.
But you know, in Broken News, we are not dealing with actors.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
I mean, all the trolling and all the viciousness and all of that is happening to things that to other professions also.
But unfortunately, I will speak from my experience, and I have very little knowledge of the other side of journalism, which is also called like our journalism is not journalism. And ye bhi suna hai.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've all been through that. Where entertainment journalism will get you the numbers. Unko use karo, milke karo. Yeah.
That is his
Now defamation aayega without me. But I remember, so we had this monthly meeting, and my business head was really supportive of me, and I remember I was the only person on the desk, and there were a lot of political writers and other beats. और उसमें ना 100 ऐसे articles निकाले थे जो top 100 articles थे of that month on the website, and उसमें से 97 were entertainment, 3 were only like whatever, and then she praised me. But after that, what happened is whoever I was working with, which is why I shifted to Saitama Ma'am's team later, actually was like, क्या करते हो तुम लोग कुछ तो करते नहीं हो, मतलब ये ठीक है नहीं, व्यूज नहीं है, चलो नहीं 2-4 स्टोरी डाल दो, कुछ भी जैसा चलेगा ऐसे डाल दो. So we were like, it's cattle mentality. I'm being honest. You're not getting
what's the
respect.
first season of
Yes.
Broken News? So you can only imagine that in the second season, Jaideep has a dialogue, right? कि हम कहानियाँ न्यूज़ को पकाते हैं, हम कहानियाँ बनाते हैं. So this is sort of the ideology. Who cares about knowing facts and about the truth? So this is what his expertise is in the show.
And I'm sorry, but the kind of news that you're showing and the kind of beats that you guys have, I have no respect for that news. I'm sorry. Because I think they're better actors than anything. They're crying, they're doing rubbish, they're doing all this. Haven't you seen?
No.
During lockdown, honestly speaking, these channels, I would have gone mad then. I think actors have stopped doing interviews, and it's primarily because of a lot of news channels and the kind of reportage that they have had in the last few years, especially during lockdown, because I feel that everybody thought that we are getting into a space where we're becoming kinder and all. I think that was the lowest low. मतलब I've seen my mother really be scared कि अच्छा कभी तुम्हारा नाम ना आ जाए, कभी ये ना हो जाए.
ये है हमारे season 2 में exactly this point is there where you go back and you see behind the scenes about, you see journalists as human beings and what their conflicts are, because just like you said, maybe there's somebody who doesn't want to do clickbait headline, but what if they have pressures? What if they don't have that option? So in the Broken News, there are several characters who are shown to have this conflict, and you also see a human side to them. You know?
Absolutely.
So I mean, I think that's an interesting layer, because what you mentioned is exactly there in the show.
But do you feel that somehow news, abhi, it's only...
So I think that doing a show like this has, for me, it has humanized the media for me. So where it was always like kind of a distance and a bit of like, I don't trust that kind of so on. I think I now look at it and I see the human, I see the conflict that is there, I see the pressures that are there, and I kind of see the other side now, and I think I have a little more empathy.
What about you, sir? Because you are playing one of those characters that I definitely don't like here.
But that's the beauty of it, because they are there, and you like them or not,
They are celebrated also.
They are really, they are the reality, and they are the celebrated one. That's the scary part.
But like when you play something like that, because I know that your ideology doesn't match with that at all. And honestly speaking, acting is acting. But sometimes, you know what happens is today, the woke kind of journalism is also like, oh, but why are you doing this if you don't believe in it? And that has also happened, right? You can't play something which is a little grey, little negative. You can't do something which is socially not acceptable, even if you're playing the prime antagonist.
That's idiotic.
Do you
It's
feel
totally
that?
idiotic. How can you make? I mean, I'm just simply saying, how can you make Ramayana without Ravan?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Absolutely. And I feel like
अगर कोई है जो रावण दिखा क्या नाम रामायण दिखा दे बिना रावण के, then उसके बाद मैं मान लूंगा.
Also, जब हम
ये क्या बेवकूफी वाली बात है कि आपको कोई you're not believing in something, then you can't play it on screen.
That's why you're actors.
That's why you are acting.
Have to be that person.
and you can't
Life
judge
थोड़ी है
what
वो.
you play. That's the thing. If I start judging what I play, how can I play it authentically?
Yeah.
Of course, you can't. You have to understand the character's belief and make his belief your belief
Absolutely.
for that certain time when you are in front of camera. अदरवाइज वो क्रेडिबिलिटी नहीं ले पाओगे।
Yeah, I totally agree with that because as a person, as a man, the kind of upbringing that I have had, the conditioning that I have had, I don't think I think like a Kabir Singh or a Ranveer's character in Animal. I don't think even they think like that. But when they play a character like that, they are constantly judged. I feel like art is something. Do characters like that not exist in society? They do, right? Matlab, eventually you have men and women behaving like that in relationships, and that's why there are toxic relationships around us. But I feel, do you feel that there's a lot of judgment over art suddenly? And
वही जो आपने जो बोला ना कि हर एक आदमी एक्सपर्ट हो गया ना, सबको अपनी राय देनी है, सबको बताना है कि वो बहुत कुछ जानते हैं, सब रिव्यू करते हैं, चाहे कुछ नहीं पता उनको कि क्या होना चाहिए क्या नहीं होना चाहिए, उनसे ए से बी का नहीं पता है उनको। बट यही तो वो चीज़ है ना जो इतना अजीब लगता है कि यार ठीक है, और फिर आप क्या करते हो, क्या करोगे उसका, आप इग्नोर मारोगे, हाँ ठीक है जाओ, ओके आपने बोल दिया, वेरी गुड, चलो। कितने लोगों की सुनोगे कि सही था या गलत था?
I was saying that if as a filmmaker I've made something, so it's getting people to ask questions, discuss wo ek baat. If I'm portraying a character who is not necessarily on the right path, how as a filmmaker I speak about that in my interviews plays a big role. So the responsibility comes there. May not perhaps be representation because morality doesn't always come into the picture. But I think interviews are where one can have a free-flowing conversation.
But do you feel you were in easier times at least? There were so many scenes and everything which, in comedy films in the 90s, if you watch it, I'm a 90s child and we still enjoy those films, I'm pretty sure. We don't judge. And there are so many scenes, if they're done in today's times, I'm sorry to say, but there'll be dange.
Yeah, we've become very thin-skinned now. Everything is an offense or, somebody or the other feeling bad about it. And it's not taken in this bad benefit. Sometimes you just have a laughing, but sometimes things are just funny. And it's an outlet and it's a way, it's like a pressure cooker. You need that, you need to let the steam out. And sometimes that's what, entertainment and movies, etc. That's what it is. It's an outlet to let the steam out, let the pressure out. And society needs that too. So just go in there, sit in the dark, have a big laugh, get entertained, come back. Sometimes that is also. And I love that part of a lot of the 90s cinema where it is totally simplistic enough to do that. Everything doesn't have to be that, but for today's times, I love the fact that now there are that many more stories that they have. So it gives someone like me a chance to be doing different things which probably earlier I would not have had. So everything has its plus and its minus, and I don't know if I would say if this is easier time or that is easier time. Some things were easier then, some things are easier today. And I think bottom line is that as long as you go on the set, you get up in the morning and you say, I'm excited about getting onto the set, things are easy. The day you feel that, getting onto the set is difficult, I'm not going to enjoy it, then things are difficult and you should not be doing it.
But coming to you, I have to tell you this, that even in Duplicate, the last scene is when you actually kill Manu. Like you shoot at him. And then there are things like Sarfarosh that you've done. Do you feel like when you're saying that there were certain things that were easier today than that time, do you feel like sometimes in the 90s, 80s and all those women especially were only regarded for their beauty and nothing beyond that? Like they were not given the parts that they possibly deserved or could have played better.
Yeah, but I mentioned Duplicate and again I've mentioned this earlier in this season. Duplicate, the reason to do Duplicate was the fact that I got to play a great character.
Yeah.
I really thought that was amazing because I was doing the way I looked was just the good face, and that was me. So the idea was to do a great character, which became a caricature, and it just went all over the place. So I never really saw the movie after that, but yeah, it was not most enjoyable in that sense. Because I think that's a lot interest in a movie by the time we were, in the process of making it, and then it just my character just became a caricature of what it was supposed to be.
And about Sarfarosh, you feel like...
And Sarfarosh, actually, if you go to see, very honestly, I was a comic relief of the film.
Yeah.
And, we spoke about it, and because I knew that's what it was portrayed as that, and I enjoyed it. But that's the whole point. As long as it is true to what you're told and what you go in and what you sign up to do, you enjoy it, and you've been given the authenticity it's needed. I didn't sign up for what it turned out to be. And then it irritates you, and then and that's it goes wrong.
Absolutely.
So as long as you know what you're signing up for, you.
But you know the beauty of broken news is that we have three different patterns of people. There's somebody who's extremely righteous, which is like basically the white side, and then there's somebody
Well,
who's
actually,
like
Amina is not white.
Not
She has
white,
her own
but
conflicts, and that's the beauty for it.
I think everybody has conflicts, but when it comes to the professional side and the journalistic side, I think you stand up for what is
Okay, there's more,
possibly
more white in my case.
yeah. She's a little more grey.
Yeah.
Like she's like you say that you have to keep your personal equations
Yeah.
away, so that she is somebody who's right, but sometimes lets the internal conflicts like come into the way, and you are completely dark.
And the morning Lucifer star.
It's just
The morning star.
He's dark.
Lucifer
dark
morning star.
away.
But I have to say that, I mean,
I get out the deep secret desires to be Dipankar Sanyal.
we're all very similar still. We're all equally flawed. Even with all this white and grey and that, we're still equally flawed in terms of, there's a lot of similarity between Radha and Dipankar, Amina and Radha.
Yeah.
And on that spectrum, हम इधर-उधर घूमते रहते हैं.
And you know what? In season 2, you will find out if there is any similarity between Amina and Floyd.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah, I have to wait and watch for it. But before I go, I have to ask you this last question, because this is something that I really want to address, and is the best place to address. One thing which annoys me is the troll story, and the other thing that annoys me today among media is the wrong usage of thumbnails and videos where a particular body part, especially for women, a particular body part is highlighted, and then it makes into all those wardrobe malfunction videos online. And I'm pretty sure that even if you have not been subjected,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you that how wrong do you feel, and do you think that there needs to be a shift in that when there are paparazzi videos like Mrunal Thakur spoke about the fact that every time she's out, there is a particular video which will only focus on one body part. Whereas in the West, there was a part where Priyanka came out and spoke that Priyanka fell, and none of the paparazzi people recorded that shot.
But यहाँ पे not everybody's like that. Honestly.
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
say-
I haven't. Really, honestly,
Yeah, so maybe not a generic statement that sabhi aisa karte hain.
Some नहीं, but
Yeah, I feel if somebody does it, then people within the group should kind of also point out and say that sort of don't do that. But in everything, there'll always be one or two people, some people who will end up being like that, but hopefully the good ones make up for what,
Yeah. So for me, my experience with paparazzi has always been that I've requested the society, I've always respect. And I think there's a mutual respect over there, and I've always got that from them. So this question, I don't think I will be the right person.
But in your case, when you were actually going through a medical, journey, a lot of wrong reportage was there, and every other day there was something.
You said about paparazzi.
Yeah,
I would
paparazzi,
say that
and-
even when I came back, they were so respectful of the fact that I needed this visa. Or at any point of time, even when, if it was my son, and if I, had requested very, like, we think that I would not be comfortable. And the thing is that it's a give and take. As long as I understand the fact that it's a job, and there have been many times when I've said that, I'm really not dressed for this. I promise you, 2 days later, I'm going to be over here and I'll give you a picture. I understand. And they've said, okay. And I have seen to it that I give them that picture. So it's a mutual understanding, and maybe because of that, this has worked for me in this way. So I can't answer it because I've not had this definitely.
But insensitivity in your during your journey definitely was there, because I remember like we were working together, and there were wrong reportage every other day. There would be YouTube videos where they would take one of your pictures and they'd like go all out, and they would just write things, and you are not here.
Yeah, but that was the whole point of this beautiful social media account with that blue tick, where it was more like, guys, what I put out is what it is, which is what I explained to my son, to my parents, to my family, that what I'm saying is what it is. Everything else.
But I think thank you for this, and a lot of questions answered. And I genuinely feel that with broken news, not just media, I think audience also should understand that maybe it's time to genuinely normalize right reporting. It could be wrong on another person, like something which somebody has done wrong, but in the right way, and not in an insensitive or a sensational way. That's all.
I think it's a very easy way to say. It's about such.
Yeah, such.
It's about facts.
Absolutely, absolutely. अगर कोई बोल रहा है आपको कि अभी सुबह के 9 बजे है तो वो मत मानिए, जाके देखिए कि सुबह के 9 बजे है. Thank you so much for
Thank
this
you.
and all the best. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Hola! Your dream vacation to Turkey starts from rupees 79,999 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.